Okay guys, there's like a tropical depression out in the Gulf, and it's going to be coming in the next couple of days, but it's not like coming in right on us. It's got the whole Gulf just messed up, so it's making like real high tides and stuff. So we're going to be down here when it's hitting. So last night we went to bed, and I just want to show you the tides, how they come up. And so we're just going to watch it. So I'm just going to kind of like document it or whatever. It's not a big deal. Everybody's going to be freaking out. You know, it is a problem. If you got, you know, a Corvette or something under your car, under your house, it might be an issue. But anyway, check this out. See all the ditches here, they lead right to the marsh. That's the ocean right there. And that goes around the corner and goes right out to the bay. So anyway, that's all way up to the road. Normally it's about 3 feet down, around down there. But as you come over here, you see this truck? That's the canal. See the canal back there? Boat dock, canal. Everybody's pulling their boats out, because if it gets too deep, your boat slams against the top of your boat dock. See that right there? So if your boat's hanging under there and the water comes up 2 feet, now your boat's floating and it's slamming into your deck above your boat. So anyway, the water out of the ditch is now meeting. See how water's going up behind? It's just about to go behind. It's going to meet up with that water right there. That'll probably be later today. Rain's supposed to be coming. But I'm not seeing a whole lot yet. Skinny-legged whitebird? That's skinny-legged whitebird down there. Alright, check it out from ground level. See the water? You go right up here to my backyard. My neighbor back there, his comes and they meet in the middle. It's just the way it is. The ocean's coming up in the street now. You know, the worst part about this whole thing is the wind noise. Sorry. Maybe I'll just put music in and just do a, you know, voiceover or something. Anyway, you can see my troll guy right there. He's gonna drown. He's already drowned. It's just everywhere. And this thing isn't a big deal. I mean, it's nothing. Grow up in southeast Texas, this is just swamp water. It's normal, you know. There's my box I built. Check that out, man. That's a Mexican oleander. Looks pretty good. I just made a big old, that's all that driftwood, you know, that I've been making. Made that fine whale. Got a thing for whales. Cactus. Cactus is the easiest thing to grow, and if you deep fry those, like these pads right here, you take these pads, you cut off, make sure you take off all these needles, all these little baby bumps. You gotta scoop all those off. I found if I use a potato peeler, it works pretty well. I haven't found the right tool. I need like a scooping tool, like an ice cream scooper, just to kind of scoop around them. I'm gonna find something one day so I can do it real quick, because it butchers them up. But anyway, you cut them into strips, and you don't want, like that one's a new one. See, that's a new pad. But you see these old crusty ones, like on there, those down there. You don't want those. You want this new growth. That's the ones you want to eat. They're real good. Or you can just take all those needles off, and then you just throw the whole pad, put a little olive oil on it, some steak seasoning, and just grill it. You know, get some char on it. You know, grill it till it's done, and then just eat it. Man, there's nothing better in a taco than a piece of cactus. You know, cactus and the cactus and some meat. It's pretty good. Anyway, I got my grass. I'm gonna point this out too. I got my grass looking good. I mean, it looks real good, right? Hasn't rained, so it's kind of a little dried out, crispy, but deal is, I fully expect that this will be completely covered in water back here, salt water actually, by Thursday. It's just the way it is. You know, I mean, when you're a foot above sea level and the tide comes up 2 foot, well, there you go. Alright guys, stay tuned. We're going to make an impromptu video. There's another Mexican oleander. Got some vines growing. Anyway, whatever. You don't care about that crap. Okay folks, the rain's fixing to get here. The water's coming up right there. And bear in mind, that's ocean water. And that's all flood out here. That always floods. And that backyard will flood, and that backyard, and my backyard. So anyway, it's tide's coming in. Even worse now. I mean, it's, you can see it down the street over there, across the street. Yeah, it's coming, going into my backyard. See right there? Yeah, it's creeping. This will meet that. Let's go see. It's going, it's all in the street now. Ooh, it's really up in the yard. I don't see any crabs right now. The crabs were coming up in the yard earlier. Yeah, it's all up in the street. Yeah, everybody's walking in the water. What a nightmare. Anyway, it's going to be interesting tonight as this storm comes in. Okay, people, woke up to this. High tide right now, and it's going to be dropping for the next 7 hours or whatever, 12 hours. But you can see water all the way back to there, up there. Neighbor's yard's in the back. But this is all tidal. This is, it rained all night, but I don't think this really made that much of a difference. You can look down the street. Pretty interesting. Somebody's ski patrol thing. You know, he drags somebody behind. Okay, this is under my house. And it's ankle deep. I had to save my skeleton this morning. It had floated off. It was up here under the house. Sort of. It was up, coming up to my front yard. My neighbor's construction, all his equipment, everything. He was here this morning. He was having issues. Anyway, you drive off in the ditch if you can see my driveway. You see my fancy legs. Anyway, that's the bay, the marsh, that's the ocean. Ah. Yeah, check it out. Pretty cool. You can look up under my house. Well, you want to buy a beach house? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, we got problems if it gets over my barbecue pit. Up to that point, I'm good. See, coming through here. Check this out. Anyway, I got worms. See the worm? All my wood on the ground. That's all my extra wood. But it's only a couple inches in here. It's not bad. Everything is in totes or in a cooler. I don't have anything on the ground worth anything. My lawnmower's propped up. so I'm good with that. Okay guys, let's go for some deep water rescue here. We got some wood floating around. Holy crap. Man, it's knee deep out here. Okay, let me get this wood. I don't even know where that came from. Probably me. Under my workbench or something. This power pole that I dug off the beach. Floating around, banging around this morning. You ever seen a clear solo cup? Sit there right there. I'll throw it away later. Yeah, big fun, guys. Anyway, not that big a deal. Probably have a few. The weather says it's gonna rain all day for the next 4 days. But looking at radar, unless more rain develops behind what's already coming in, I don't see it raining. It's not raining right now. It's supposed to be raining. So the weathermen, they're pretty much useless. You just got to go by what you think. So I figured this was going to happen just like this. Hopefully it won't get any worse. I do have a point where I will be backing out my buggy and my truck and getting the hell out of here. But I ain't there yet. I got probably another half foot or so. And I don't think it's coming up anymore, knock on wood. Watch this, knock on wood. So we'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, that's what it's like living on Galveston Island. You know, don't come here. Don't move here. Don't move to Texas. The whole state floods like this, and it's hot. It's so hot the crabs will boil right out of the water. Yeah, so don't move here. You got enough people. Look at that, man. See that? That's the canal over there. That's their boat dock. So the canal is now right here. I got waterfront property. Okay guys, I'll give you a picture from the bird's nest up here. The trash can deal's trying to float away. So's his. Oh, look what we got. Got some good stuff here. Look at that. Put a baby in it, Moses. Yeah, neighbor, this guy is up a little bit higher than mine. He's doing pretty well. Kind of a gauge. You can see all of that back there. Let's see what we can see down this road. Oh yeah, see? It's pretty flooded. And I just planted some potted plants yesterday, and they were about 6 inches in the water. I don't think they're gonna make it because this is all salt water, guys. This ain't no fresh water. Salt. Maybe some dollar bills will float up. Doubt that. That never happens. You ever notice that? There's a big flood, nothing but turds float up. No money. You know. Oh, there goes a piece of bamboo. Be a good cane pole, I guess. Yeah, you get a better view over here. Check it out, check it out. That house is an island. Yeah, everything's about elevation. You should see all the worms in the water. They're all dead. I mean, probably billions of them coming out of the grass for the last time. Fish are gonna love it. I saw crabs this morning under the house, but this is brackish now because all the rain. Anyway, big fun. That thing's moving. The big floaty thing's moving. And you want to see some master engineering. That's that right there. One pole holds it in the ground. I ain't joking. Yes, it is a thing of beauty, 8th wonder of the world. When I built that 5 years ago, it has never moved. It's been completely submerged. Never. One pole in the ground. Everybody else got 4 poles, if you notice. 4 poles, mine's 1. Because I knew eventually one day it was going to rot. There goes some guy trying to get out. He's making it. He's trying to go real fast. Let's throw that wake everywhere. Friggin' idiots. Yeah, people never learn how to drive, man. Alright guys, it is 11:30. Things are starting to float away. But it seems to be at the peak. Knock on wood. Hopefully this is it. But we are flooded big time. The police are down there at the intersection because a bunch of idiots decide to drive around with their cameras taking video, pushing wakes up under your house. And those wakes are a big problem. You notice my neighbor's car over there? It's right at the tipping point. And then these idiots come driving through with their 4-wheel drive truck for no other reason. They're jacked up and they plow through. They don't go like 1 mile an hour, they're going 10. And they're pushing a wakeboard. I mean, you can surf the friggin' lake. I mean, it makes a wave. And it pushes it right up and over the bumpers and, you know, up into your house and everything else under the house. You know, the driveways inside your garage. And, you know, inches are mattering here. So, damn fools need to stay home. Quit going looking around. Or ride a bicycle. But their fat asses ain't gonna do that. You know, they gotta drive around their truck in salt water. This is all salt water. So, not real happy with them. So you see all the debris coming out of the canals way back there. See that? Let's see if we see it. There's all sorts of problems. There's a boat over here. Not that boat. There's a boat in the slip on that blue house, and it's smashed up into the ceiling of the boat lift because it's floating 3 feet higher than what it should be. But anyway, if it stays like this, we'll be okay. It just needs to start falling and going out. We already had high tide, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. This is old Alberto. Getting it kind of close with the swimming pool. Yeah. It's 1 o'clock, y'all. The debris is floating through. Where it ends up, I don't know, but we got trash cans floating around. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Oh, there's some stuff going right down the middle of the street. Oh, that barricade thing? Okay. Yeah, it's not a winch. It's a winch holder. Some more junk. Hey, we might get lucky to see an alligator swim down the street. That'd be pretty cool. Get some hog zone action going on there, you know? Some people out there walking around in their rubber boots. Good luck. High fashion today. Man, you can hear the howling. I'll just be quiet for a minute. You can just watch that wind. Trash line in those people's backyard over there. I seen one of the neighbors going over there and getting their stuff because it all got hung up over there. We went over there and tied up a bunch of the neighbors' equipment that they use for their boat, making a big mess. Turn around, don't drown. That's one Lexus I don't think I'd want to buy. I mean, they're making it through the water, but that's all salt water, guys. Not the smartest thing to do, ruin your car just because you got to get home. Gotta go see what's going on. It's just gonna get deeper because that's the back of the subdivision. So, anyway, everything is not at the same elevation. I believe actually the water's gone down a couple of inches. The little fishermen, you know, it's not up to their neck anymore. And this guy's driveway, inches matter down here. That guy's driveway is kind of open. You see it? You see the water? That's pulling back. That was up about 3-4 feet. So we might be doing okay. My neighbor behind me, his boat is out of the water now. It's under his house, which is cool. I'm seeing some things that were floating are not floating anymore. You know, so but it's going to be hours. Hopefully it'll keep receding. You know, it may be till tomorrow before it recedes. You know, ocean's tough, man. It does more weather just keeps coming in. But it needs to go down. But I now know when to come down here and grab my stuff and just get out. I know what the news is garbage. They never tell you what the surge is. You have to go find all this information yourself. They always say, oh yeah, it's going to do that. You know, coastal flooding. They don't give you the information. So there's a difference between coastal flooding and it's going to be a 4-foot surge. So this was like 4.5 foot surge. So now I know that I'll have a foot of water under my house, especially with an east wind. If they say that, if I find that, you know, there's a 4-foot surge coming. Because I did not believe that I was going to get water under the house. Oh, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Another god dang fool pushing away. Asshole. Fucking asshole. This guy's gone through here 3 times already. Fucking stupid motherfucker. Oh, it pisses me off. Seriously? Yeah, look at this dumbass. That's the same fucking idiot. Okay, stupid son of a bitch. Hog zone, baby, hog zone. Yeah, it's pretty intense. This is intense. Believe it or not, the water is going down. It's pulling back. You see that guy's driveway I showed you just a little while ago? It's pulling down a little bit. Where is it? Right there. So that's good to see, and those potted plants are not floating anymore. So I mean, this is Tropical Storm Alberto on the coast. Kind of digging it. Well, I'm not digging it at all actually, because then I got to clean up after this water goes away. But I am hoping that this water pulls back tonight so I can start cleaning up. Hosing, you get a layer of slime on everything when this water recedes, you know. So it's pretty nasty. Now here comes another idiot. You know what, people? If it floods, stay home. Quit ruining your cars. Quit being a jerk. I'm gonna buy eggs. Next time, I swear to God, I'm gonna get some eggs, and these people are gonna pay. What are they gonna do? Get out of the truck and come get me? Ha! Potato heads. Hope he makes it right. Don't come down here. And all you storm chaser people, stay the hell out of here. News people, stay out. Unless you walk in. The water is actually receding a little bit, which is cool, but not much. Look who's rolling up.
You miss me that much, huh? There's a wrecker trying to get through.
Okay, gentlemen. All right, the water's pulling back. It's not all the way down, but the water is out from under my house by about an inch. So anyway, it is low tide at 10 o'clock tonight, but first thing in the morning, it's supposed to be high tide again. So at 7 a.m. in the morning, we're gonna see what we have. Most likely, the water's gonna be straight back up, but I did get my truck out of here, so I feel a lot better about that. And we're just gonna ride through the night. There ain't much else to tell you or show you, except the delivery kid comes blasting down the street, throwing away. Anyway, he turned too sharp and drove right in the ditch. Anyway, some good neighbors pulled him out, which is very cool. And he did call a wrecker, so he had to settle up with the wrecker too, which didn't do jack. He just showed up. So anyway, long story short, let's see what happens tomorrow morning. And like and subscribe. Alright guys, day 2 of Alberto. Everything's flooded again. It's about 2 inches less than it was yesterday. Oh, this is interesting. It's pretty deep right there. Look at the wave he's pushing. Oh yeah, yeah. He's probably got something to go to. They're on the job, guys. Now we can hear a siren going off. How high? Oh my God. Yeah, my neighbor has a car under there. And that's why you don't drive and make wakes in floodwaters.
You went up over to the middle of the hood.
Damn it. That is no good. Anyway, guys, this is the flood zone in the morning here. The flood zone! A lot of fun. Keep going. Go away. Don't come down here.
Are they coming down this street?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, this fool is. Same black truck as yesterday. These are the Wave Master 900s right here. Wow. That one did okay, actually. Going pretty slow. That's pretty good. One of the guys driving by, he goes, "Hey, did that work? Is that working?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you weren't driving by and making a wake and shoving it up under my house, I wouldn't have to build a bulkhead."
Yeah, slow your ass down.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, check it out. All these benches I built for under my house have now become the Great Wall of the Hog Zone Deep Fried King Establishment House. But those wakes were moving this. I took a bunch of pictures of it, but yeah, it's actually keeping the water from coming up under my house, and now I can push all the slime off the pad, get my buggy out, kind of protects that, and we can go from there. So I'm real happy with my impromptu Great Wall here. See if we can find some crabs and stuff. I don't see any. Anyway, guys, it's been a mess for 2 days. It's finally receding, but I'm gonna finish off this video. That was Tropical Storm Alberto. And it did what it's going to do. I'm walking around out here in the middle of the street. It's kind of got sketchy there for a little while. Did get worried it was going to get deeper, but didn't think it was ever going to get this deep, but it did. So anyway, it's pulling back, tide's pulling out. Low tide's 10 o'clock or something tonight, so we shall see what happens. Appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe. As you can see, that is a jellyfish, guys. Straight up jellyfish under my house. Check it out. Hey, get it. That's a slime ball. No, I won't pick up. Anyway, that's a jellyfish. Oh, anyway, it's drying out. Still got these fools driving around, just looking right there. Got other ones on golf carts. They have no business over here except to come look. Do not do this when there's a friggin' hurricane or any other type of emergency situation. It pisses you off. Luckily somebody popping rounds here. These assholes right here just drove by. They're out just friggin' making videos for no damn reason at all. Do not do this. Now here comes another one. At least my wall seems to be working a little bit. See what happens. Yeah, see how the water came through, but it's reverberating it back. That's actually working a little bit. I'm happy. As you can tell, I got this dry, but if I didn't have that wall, they'd be coming through. Yeah, pretty perturbed. These people could just wait, you know. I wish, might just have to get my buggy. When it rusts out, I think I'm just gonna drive around the neighborhood next big flood and treat them all to their own food. Oh, it pisses you off. Anyway, Like and subscribe. That's Hurricane or Tropical Storm Alberto. Of course, it's a long way off. It's just, but this is the problem with these storms in the Gulf. Okay, guys, check this out. My garage is drying out. If you look, I had about 10 inches of water in here. Not a big deal, but look at that. Dogs, oh baby, I found that in the shed at the house. Brought it down here, now it's been flooded. So I got to figure out what to do with it. I think I'm going to put it up there up on the top somewhere in my garage. Shabby Dicks. Got a lot of videos on the Hog Zone with that. And yeah. Ooh, got a spider on my camera. Everything that's dry has bugs on it, guys. Everything, all the bugs have run out. Here's another jellyfish right there. I think I got stung because my foot's itching. See right there, jellyfish. Crabs are running. Here comes another fool down the street. What a pain in the ass. And we got another guy throwing friggin' wakes. They gotta go looky-loos. Let me go look. Let me go make a wave. Oh, this is irritating. Alright guys, anyway, like and subscribe.